All right, people. All right, I was trying to hold on. Kind of be civil about this, but we have a mind control, psychological warfare, mind control. I mean, people are under mind control because it's like, man, we have intelligent people out here and stuff, and it's like, I mean, since 9/11, well, actually, not since 9/11. Well, I kind of noticed something wrong. Something was wrong, but I was, too much into was deploying and all this crap. So, yeah. It's, I couldn't see it, but in 2004, the first thing I saw was the Armageddon movie with Bruce Willis. And the meteor shower. The meteor shower. That when the meteor shower hit New York City, it hits the Twin Towers, just like the planes. And you can go and check this out. We was in because remember I told you I had surround sound everywhere and stuff. So we was watching like a crowd of, my people back in the day. And I saw that and I stopped it. I remember, hey, what you doing? And I'm like, no, wait. People got mad and I got up and shit. I'm like, but look at this. And then when it come down, when it kind of come, yeah, man, it's like, I just got to say this. And you can see I put it in slow motion and, the tower, the meteor, boom. Right, the first, and then the second one, boom, like in the same way. And then they show the scene of New York City in fire, just like 9/11. And, yeah, the same, I actually had a screenshot of that, and I got to look for it. But, yeah. And when I was in deployment, I came to see my family, and they said, it was already 60 some casualties. And I saw in the news me sitting in front of the TV, just visiting family. I was just, and they talked about that where I was at, and they said 13 was it 13 or 12, deaths, casualties, and I was like, well, hold on, and you were watching the circuses of Rome, when Gladiator movie, the guy, the emperor, it's like, and the people are mad, and they have to keep them calm and throw food at them and bread and stuff. Bread and circuses. In this case, it's the bread is fake or whatever. Oh my God. But anyway, you're looking at the end. I mean, you're looking at the literal handing over of power. This people are from bricks or whatever, the bricks. They're building the bricks of the Tower of Babel or whatever. This is the synagogue of Satan, man. All of them. So yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna say. I'm just saying whatever, right? I'm not talking about anything in particular. Whoever has eyes to see, they can see. So everybody's, oh yeah, this and that. Man, this is like what they did in Iraq and in Libya, in Somalia. I mean, these places are destroyed, and people. I mean, it's Fallujah. Just they. I mean, people don't get it, man. It's just none of this is real. None of this is real, guys. None of this is real. I told you. I made a video like this a while ago, last month. And yeah, man, it gets to me a little bit because, I mean, yeah, People are under mind control. They believe that is, putting their faith in these people that are not, not real. They might be holograms, or, they for sure are for, air suits, for sure, all of them. They be tweaking on TV and acting strange. Just, this is what I'm telling you. This is, it's like, how do you call it? Like, not grotesque, but sinister, It's sinister, those, especially when they were when they came up with that jail from Salvador and all that stuff. I was like, all right. So this is the Guantanamo type stuff, okay? I mean, bro. So yeah, the yeah, the alligator Alcatraz. A lot of people are gonna go to those type of places, and yeah, sacrifice for the people of sacrificing all this people. All they're doing is sacrificing people. This is all sacrifices, okay? This is what they, this is it, okay? The little children, forget them, you know. And now these people is everybody's fair game. Now everybody's fair game, baby. All of you are fair game now. Whatever that means, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Yeah. The Wag the Dog. Remember Wag the Dog? Who remembers Wag the Dog? Wag the Dog is a movie with Robert De Niro. I think Ray Liotta, I think it is. And they're talking about, they have a ball like this. Yeah, where's my ball? Where's my ball? They have a ball like this. And Wag the Dog, they go like this. They go like, all right. Okay, here. Just like this. Chad. What's that, Chad? Niger. See? That's like that's it, Niger, okay. And he says in Niger, there's some terrorists, they explode the embassy. And then the other one says, oh yeah, and it's 80 casualties. And they just making it up as they go. And this is the Department of Defense guy with the Department of State or something. Yeah, they go like this. Okay, well, in India, in Pakistan, they blew up the neighborhood, the ISIS. Yeah, bro. So yeah, the fake globe. And yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, Wag the Dog. We're looking at Wag the Dog. And I mean, the guy was really clean, and it's like he was like watching TV in his house, and then they put the cuffs on him and came out of the hotel. Hey, let's take a picture. Ooh, okay, like not dirty, not look roughed up, nothing. Saddam Hussein was like he was real. It had to be all this combat and all this stuff. Yeah, it wasn't like, come on, man. Yeah, they're gonna sacrifice that. Poor Venezuela, beautiful women. Venezuela has some beautiful women. Boy. This crackers, okay? Because we are past the I feel bad because no, pig crackers. The decent white people know. They you know what I'm talking about. The decent white people know. But this people, I'm like, come on, man. They just, full of the devil. And lie in your face, and then you believe it. That's why Christ has to, it's close, man. I'm telling you. It's home. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the the party's on with the they have it all figured out, I guess. And the people that wrote the regime didn't want to end up like I guess. I mean, it's not even that, man. 'Cause, see, they got the people that they really wanted already. This is all theater because the real people that they got, it was real. You know what I mean, man. Come on, man. You're so use your eyes, bro. I'm sick of people being so naive. I was naive back. I was a naive kid. I was grew up kind of, and I'm distracted. I get distracted easily or whatever. They wanted to put me on, one time in special ed or whatever, and then another teacher said, no, but he actually he's really smart. So you know what I mean? Yeah, in New York, I think it was the one because I didn't know a lot of things. This system of Rockefeller, the serpents. You ever seen a picture of Rockefeller? That picture they put on online. He looks like a straight up serpent. Looking like Black Dracula, the Black Dracula without the wig. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, man, this is like y'all asleep, and that's not your fault. Hey, not my fault either. So, yeah, you're looking at the yeah, man. You're looking at the circuses of Rome and Caligula and whatever. I'm telling you. Caligula is telling you right now. Caligula is telling you all to be called. We have it under control. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm just saying. You're looking. None of this is real. You're looking at clones and serpents and Raphaims. In their suits and the people that are trapped and taking hostage or ghouls as well, whatever. So yeah, this has been Boricua's Life. And I just needed to say this, guys. I love you all. And I was praying, so that's what I mean. Yeah, I was under spiritual warfare too. Yeah, so this isn't, I'm telling you, this is a ritual. Getting all your energy. This is the battle for your souls.